What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Monday, February 7th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are for tonight's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. When you use the promo code Awesemo when signing up at No House Advantage, you can get yourself an extra $25 on that first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Trey Mann, Montrezl Harrell, Josh Giddey, Kyle Kuzma, and Hassan Whiteside on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, I'm looking for Miles Bridges. He is small forward, power forward eligible, 7,700, projected for about 39. The goal, 53. He's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. I gave Bridges 35 minutes. He's over a fantasy point per minute guy. 23% usage, 19.5 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. It is a pace down spot against Toronto, but Bridges kind of fits that Toronto mold. Obviously has no problem getting up for some dunks. I wish I got more points for those incredible dunks, but unfortunately you do not. What I like here, though, he has a higher usage rate than I think most people realize. When they have a full squad that's active, these are the rates that Bridges has put up this season. I like taking advantage of that. I'm not as worried about the pace down spot as I need to be because 7,700 is a really good price tag for him. Staying in Charlotte at number 4, we're going to Kelly Oubre, shooting guard, small forward, so you can also put him at guard forward and utility, 5,300, projected for just shy of 30. The goal is 40. He's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time. Basically everything I said for Bridges works here. 23% usage, play a little bit less, coming off the bench, 30 minutes. It's a fantasy point per minute guy, 16 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Look, 5,300 works, but the flexibility you get from getting shooting guard, small forward, guard forward, utility, incredibly valuable on a 5-game slate. At number 3, if he plays, that's Lou Dort, small forward, power forward eligible, 6,100, projected for 32. The goal is 45, and he is in the optimal lineup 26% of the time. I gave Dort 33 minutes. He is dealing with the broken nose, 0.97 fantasy points per minute, 25% usage with no Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the floor, 19 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, and a steal. Pace neutral against Golden State. This is the type of game that actually fits him pretty well. You would expect him to have a pretty heavy defensive assignment. And if he's going to be out there for defense, it's going to give him the opportunity to take those shots. 25% usage shows that he has no problem doing so. At number 2, we're going to Washington for Spencer Dinwiddie. He is point guard eligible, 6,200, projected for 37.5. The goal is 45. He's in the optimal lineup 30% of the time. He's just a different player when Bradley Beal isn't out there, and Beal is out once again. So 32 minutes for Dinwiddie, close to 1.2 fantasy points per minute, 26% usage, which is the real bump. Assist rate goes up as well, 17 points, 8 assists, and 5 boards. It is a pace down matchup against Miami. That is a very good defensive team, so the game script doesn't look all that great. However, it's still Spencer Dinwiddie at a completely different spot than he normally is, and at 6,200, he's just not priced for the role that he has. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder: like button, subscribe to the channel, notification bell, follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Closing it out at number 1 with another guy from Charlotte, that's Gordon Hayward, small forward, power forward eligible, just 5K, projected for 30.5. The goal is 39. He's in the optimal lineup 32% of the time. I gave him 32 minutes, 0.95 fantasy points per minute, 20% usage, so basically neutral, 15 points, 5 boards, and 3.5 assists, plus a stock and a half. As his minutes start to climb, a 5K price tag for Gordon Hayward just doesn't make a ton of sense. I can't get away from him. I can't get away from Oubre or Bridges. The entire team, honestly, looks pretty good in this spot, especially on a 5-gamer, but no one is more underpriced than Gordon Hayward. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Monday, February 7th. Now, there's a FanDuel version of this video around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We are back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.